Hello and welcome to the Beauty Know-It-All. Today I thought I would talk to you about age and attitudes to age, but more importantly, a really clever skin piece of technology. It's a site that you can go onto where you can take a selfie and it will tell you how old your skin appears or looks. Scary technology? I don't think so, because I think knowledge is power and I would rather know so that I can do something about the visible age of my skin. I also wanted to talk about why women lie about their age, because it's something I've never done. I've always owned my age, and I think we should be proud of how old we are and celebrate how old we are. But also I think it's partly because it's very nice for somebody to say instantly back to you, my goodness, you look good for your age. I think that's one of the reasons I don't lie. I think I'd rather be told I look good for my actual age than sort of fudge my age and then have somebody look at me slightly askance and go, is she lying? Or she doesn't look that good for that age, a sort of fake lower age. But back to the technology. So Olay have created something called their Skin Advisor, and there is such a clever little site that you can go onto. It's a sort of micro site within Olay's main site. But what you do is you go www.skinadvisor.olay.co.uk and basically do it when you're on a tablet or on a phone, because that enables you then to take the selfie. And it's a simple 4-step process. It is, in my words, snap, share, skin, shop. So first of all, scrape all your hair back, take off all your makeup, in fact do it first thing in the morning. Stand near a very, very bright window, because that's what you want. You want an even light on your face, no shadows, because it's going to read the difference between light and dark on your skin. Be brave. Going to drop in the picture here. Beware that I uploaded. Me without a makeup on is not a pretty sight, but you have to be honest with yourself. You snap it, you upload it, and then you start sharing information. It's a really simple questionnaire, and it asks you important things like how old you are for a start, but also what are your skin concerns, and then it asks you really clever questions like how many products do you use every morning and every night, and if you could improve one area of your skin, what would it be, and do you like scented products or unscented products, and do you use an SPF every day? Because the idea is to recommend products to you, but it can't recommend products to you that you're essentially not going to use. Then skin, i.e. analysis, and this little sort of ... comes up, and you sort of wait nervously thinking, please let me look younger than I actually am. And then up comes your skin age. It doesn't take into account makeup, because you need to do it without makeup. It doesn't take into account the way you dress. It doesn't take into account your smile, because you need a static expression, because it needs to look at the lines and the expression marks on your face. And it doesn't take into account the way you dress or the way you behave. It's purely the visible age of your skin. Now, Olay have been at the forefront of skin imaging technology for ages, and skin imaging is something that's normally only available in super high-end stores, and you sort of put your head into one of those white globes and it reads your skin, and then they try to sell you lots of expensive products. Well, Olay have been developing skincare technology for absolutely ages, and what this technology does is it scans your skin and it reads the difference between light and dark, and it reads the shape of your face. So it doesn't see a wrinkle as a wrinkle. It doesn't logically think that. It sees it as a slightly dark line. It doesn't see pigmentation as being sun damage. It sees it as a different of colour, different tones. It doesn't see a shadow or a line or a slightly sagging jawline. What it sees is dark shadows under the skin. And research has shown that the way that the eye, the human eye, which is what this computer mimics, scans across the skin, it finds difference in tone, jarring. And it's that jarring, it's that slight sort of second of jarring, millisecond of jarring, that the brain then reacts to and sees as an imperfection. It sees as a sign of getting older. It's seen as a line or a wrinkle or a sort of piece of sagging. So what this really clever piece of technology does is it scans your skin and then it gives you a skin age. And it's one of the reasons you can't wear makeup. And I did it both ways. So what I did was I did it without my makeup on, and I came up as 46. Now, subscribers know, followers know, I'm 54 and I own the fact I'm 54, and it's very nice to be told that your skin looks 46. But then I thought I'd try and trick it, and I went back in with my makeup on, and then it took me down to 44, which is a decade younger than I am. But the reason it did that is because obviously I put concealer under my eyes, and I might put a brightener through some of my lines, or I might put a little tab of concealer here. And by lightening those dark areas, obviously, I'm faking the eye to make it look like I don't have dark shadows or fine lines, which I do. So it then analyzes your skin, it gives you an age, and then it basically tells you, is your forehead your best area? Are your crow's feet, your feet your best area? They call them crow's feet, I like to call them laughter lines. Is it your mouth area that you dislike? I don't think it reads your neck, which, if I could have one thing I'd like to say at Olay is, please do one right the way down to the neck, because I've spoken about this before. I have neglected my neck and chest, and I have quite a lot of sun damage here. And we should be using our products on our neck anyway. And then, of course, it suggests products. And funnily enough, it suggested 4 products that I regularly like and use. It suggested peptide serums, an eye product, a daily SPF, which I should use more and certainly down onto my chest. And then a regenerating, really nice, lifting, moisturising day cream as well. And the reason I love this technology is because I truly believe, and I said it at the beginning of the vlog, that knowledge is power. And I think by knowing how old your skin appears, and by having a machine tell you, oh, you have a little bit of pigmentation here, or oh, you could maybe work on some dehydration lines here, then you know in the back of your mind that actually I should be looking for skincare that targets pigmentation, or I should be looking for skincare that targets superficial dehydration. Now, that knowledge I think is a good thing, because sometimes, and I'm sure it's not just me, you go on counter, there are so many products out there that you literally think, I don't know where to start. I've been a health and beauty journalist for 25 years, and even sometimes I see a new category of skincare pop up and think, do I need that in my life? And what I love about Olay, and it's the reason it's the world's largest and most popular skincare brand, is because it simplifies things for you. This is a tool that simplifies things for you. It tells you if you have 4 steps at night, or 5 steps at night, or 3 steps at night, or 1 step at night. It will tell you the most important product to use for that step. And I really think that if we all get together and join in, and I want you to tell me below exactly how old you are and how old that the Skin Advisor said your skin was, and then we can help create the next generation of products to be even better than the ones we have now. I honestly believe that being truthful about your age and owning your age is empowering for women, and it's empowering for women of my generation. But in turn, if we can share that age with everybody else, and our skin with no makeup on, the ultimate selfie, then we can also help create the next generation of Olay products. And that's exciting as far as I'm concerned. Share your details and your results below. Come on, be brave. Join me. We can do this together. Thank you for subscribing. I will put all the details below, and I will put the login address if you need it, the URL for where to find it. But it really is simple. You actually just need to Google Olay Skin Advisor, and you'll come up to your local Olay site, and then underneath there's a little microsite you log through on. It takes no more than 3 or 4 minutes. And if you don't get the results you like, I suggest you have a good night's sleep, go back, light yourself again, but do be honest and don't wear makeup, and do scrape your hair back as well. Thank you for subscribing, and I honestly believe that sharing knowledge is the way that we all become the beauty know-it-all.